All right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, then we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written in Melanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. And you guys, if you have been around, you already know what this is. I am working on rewrites, and streaming keeps me accountable. So, we are here to be productive. The first sprint we will hop into at 50 minutes after because trying to get stuff done. That being said, I am working on finishing up chapter 2 and getting into chapter 3. I really need to get a lot more stuff done, you guys, and I procrastinated pretty much all day. So, the goal for today is to get as much done as possible because, like I said, my self-imposed deadline is coming up. So I'm just trying to get stuff done. So if you're here, feel free to let me know what you're working on, all that good stuff in the chat. But as for me, I am finishing up Sarah's perspective, and I'm getting ready to get into chapter 3, which is kind of where my biggest rewriting has to happen because I'm adding things into the beginning of the book that just weren't there before. So goal is to get through what I've been working on, and then kind of go from there. Also, Morgan is here. Hello. I hope you're doing well, ma'am. I hope that this Wednesday evening is treating you well. I'll be working on some admin and planning stuff. Sounds good. I did most of that today. So, for those of you who know, I am not a huge fan of Instagram, but I spent most of today like getting that together for the Melanin Library so that it's not just like sitting there and stagnant. So, got a lot of that stuff done, but that means I didn't get any writing done, which is why we're here, because y'all know I'm usually a morning person. But sprints are going to be 30 minutes. We'll see how that goes. We may tweak that depending on, but I plan to be here for a while. I feel like I say that a lot, but like I really genuinely plan to be here for a while because I have a lot of stuff that I just need to get done. So, let's see here. Yo, I saw this not after the other one. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Saw this notification after the other one. Oh, okay. Got you. Also, hello, I'm working on these courses for work so I can get this raise. Yes, love that. I'm really glad that you're doing that because the way that's necessary for our life to function. Appreciate that. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna get into this first sprint in about a minute. So like I said, 50 minutes after. We are doing 30-minute sprints today. Y'all know how this works. Chill Hop will be in the background, and when I start talking to you, that'll be time for us to come back and converse about what we did, how we did, all of that good stuff. Hopefully, my goal for this sprint, this first one, is to finish up chapter 2. Like, I would really just like to be done with Sarah's perspective and move on to Brandy's. So that is my first goal for this sprint. But we'll see how that works out. I'm hopeful. But it is 50 minutes after. We're going to go ahead and jump to this first sprint. So 30 minutes on the clock and Chill Hop in the background. I hope you guys are productive, and I will talk to you in 30 minutes. Happy writing. All right, y'all. That is it for that first sprint. So feel free to let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is your 5 minute break. So do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, whether that is stretch, break, breathe, drink some water, get up out of your chair, so on and so forth. As for me, I did not finish that chapter, but I did make a pretty good dent in it. Um, so far so good. It's just the nature, at least for me, of just rewriting. I'm having to like rethink some of the dialogue and some of like how things are happening, some of the descriptions, so that it's a little bit more condensed with how I'm changing it. And not quite as lengthy as it was the first time. So just like, cleaning it up, moving things around, all that good stuff. But I think it is definitely coming together. I just gotta pretty much stay on the path and get it done. So let's see here. I didn't. I don't think I had. I'm not really keeping a huge word count, but it looks like I got about 654 words that time with what I've rewritten. Although it doesn't, I don't know if it really counts because, like I said, I'm mostly rewriting. I'm not creating anything brand new from scratch, but we'll see. Let's see here. Law got 412 words, and this scene is getting wilder. I love that, but that face. I mean, that's fun. I'm glad that you're getting progress, putting a dent in the words. Love that. Morgan said, I planned out my meals for the rest of the month on my calendar. Hopefully, it'll help my usual let's just order something mentality. Yo, let me know if that works because the way I am set up, yeah, yeah, I do the exact same thing. I do the exact same thing. Like, ooh, I'm hungry. We don't have food here. Let's just go get something. Let's just order. And I don't know. I think it's also just for us, like where we live, it's just really hard to get like fresh vegetables. And going, since we both work from home, going out is like a task, an adventure. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do this every day. I don't. I don't. And because of where we live, sometimes they're like the stores are just like, oh yeah, no, we're like pretty much sold out. You're gonna have to wait for the next truck. And I'm just like, ah. So we drove 30 minutes into town for what? For why? And we still no. Nah, baby doll. That's not how this is set up. This is not how this is set up. So if the plan works for you, let me know and maybe we can actually try that. See if it works for us too. Let's see here. Ben said I got 6 out of 19 pages done of this lesson. Awesome. Putting a dent in it. And Law said the face is accurate. I am scared. I mean, it's your story, man. This is the inside of your brain. So, I mean, don't let it scare you too much. Don't let it scare you too much. But yeah. But I am really glad that you're making progress. I'm really, like I said, I'm really excited for it. I want to read it. But yeah. Whew. So we got about another 2 minutes before we hop into this next sprint. I hope you guys are good with the 30 minutes. I feel like for what I need right now, I feel like this is really helping me. Just because I feel like I need a longer span to focus, but we'll see how that keeps up. Let's see here. I'll let you know. Appreciate it. So yeah. Ooh. That being said, next scene, I should for sure be able to finish this up in the next sprint and then move on to chapter 3. Because even looking at what I have left to rewrite, it's just like 5 or 6 paragraphs that I have left to rewrite. So I should definitely be finishing up in the next sprint. And then moving on to the new chapter 3. The chapters are going to be off because I think I mentioned this before, but like the scenes are getting longer. So I'm like, I'm not going to have a freaking like 30-page chapter. That's just, nobody wants that. So breaking up the scenes into actual separate chapters, which should be interesting. We'll see how it works out. But hopefully it's not too short. That's kind of my concern. That'll end up being too short, but I think it'll be all right. Let's see here. My brain is a scary place. It should never be underestimated, but I'm excited as well. It's good stuff. Yeah. Look, a scary brain is a great brain for creating things. So, I mean, think about it this way. At least you have an outlet for like the extra people who live in your head versus, having a split personality. Because I'm thinking of like Yu Yu Hakusho, and what was his name, Benjamin? The dude in the third.
What?
The dude in the 3rd season of Yu Yu Hakusho with the split personalities. What was his name? Sensui. There we go. Leave it to Ben to remember all the names of the characters. I love that about him. Really do. But anyway, you guys, that is our 5-minute break. So we are going to go ahead and get back into this so that we can keep this momentum and get as much done as we possibly can. So y'all know how this works at this point. So 30 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, it's time to come back and share what you did with the class. So hope you guys are productive, and I will talk to you guys in 30 minutes. Good luck, everyone.
Did you get up today? Whoa. And are you doing okay? Whoa. Did you leave it all behind you? Or did you take it away? Whoa.
All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So, come on back, let us know what you did, how you did all of that good stuff. This is your 5-minute break to do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. So, stretch, breathe, drink some water, get up out of your chair, call your mom, whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for me, I got through chapter 3. I am now working on, not chapter 3, chapter 2. Yeesh. Chapter 2. I am now getting ready to get that set up to go through it and feeling, like I said, feeling pretty good about it so far. We will see. We will see how this goes. We will see how this goes. But I have been, one of the things I've been struggling with has been like the chapter openings that I have at the end of each at the beginning of each chapter, and this book did not have all of them written. So now I'm having to go back through. I'm like, okay, I can't just skip this time. So, and especially since I'm expanding chapters, now I have to create more than I thought I did. But so far, so good. I think I have the one for chapter 3. Hopefully people like it. Hopefully it makes sense. If not, I tried. But yeah. Let's see here. Joanne came in. Hello. Welcome. How long is the sprint going for? The sprint is going until I can't go anymore. I have been procrastinating pretty much all day. Well, not procrastinating, mostly doing other things. So, I am roughly 11,000 words into this 110,000 word novel of things that I need to rewrite. So, we're going to keep going until I absolutely have to stop. So, welcome. Let's see here. Amanda came in. Hello. Welcome, love. I hope you are thriving this beautiful evening. Let's see here. La said 562 words. Whoop, whoop. I'm doing better today, but I'm also enjoying this chapter a lot more than I was before. Awesome. I'm glad. It's a lot easier when you're enjoying what you're writing to like really get into it. So I'm excited for you. We're working on posting an article to Medium titled Confessions of a Struggling Full-Time Author. Awesome. If you want to drop a link to it, feel free to do so. Let's see here. What you're working on. I think this is directed to everyone, so feel free to answer it. As for me, like I said, I'm finishing up the rewrites for We Are Dying Gods. Y'all, I got some cover art from my artist for my next book. It's so good. It's so good. The way it's making me want to write the next one, I'm like, I really need to finish this up. I really need to finish this up so I can get on to the next project. But yeah, it's so good. I cannot wait to share it. Like literally when it came in last night, because she's in California, so it usually comes in pretty late, and I was immediately like, Ben, come look at this. It's so good, y'all. I'm excited, and it's motivating me to get through this so I can start working on it. Let's see here. Benjamin said, I got 3 more pages done on this course, took care of some banking stuff, and switched out the laundry. Awesome. Did I ever tell y'all that Ben is the responsible one? Because he's the responsible one between the two of us. And I need y'all to appreciate him the way I appreciate him, because he is. He is. So yeah. Please hydrate and get some food during the sprints. Yeah, we already ate dinner, so I'm pretty good on the food front. But I do have water here. Ben got it for me before I sat down. So, staying hydrated, not hungry this time, so I think that's also helping. let's see here. Let's see here. La is still working on Project Chaos Bar, and yes, cover art. So, I can't share it yet because it's first of all, it's not done. This is it's like it's a process. So I've been getting updates from her regularly. I just got the first like color sketch from her, and it looks so good. I love it so much. I love it so much, you guys. So I can't share it just yet. I'm waiting until I have like a final version, and even then, I will probably sit on it for like a good while before I'm ready to like share it or announce it or anything like that. But do know that I have cover art. I do have a title for it. I do know that it's going to be a duology. I do have the name of the series already, and I have a very strong feeling of what the first chapter is going to be, and I already have some scenes written. So I have been working on it in the background in between. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of like writing both books in it. So that way the duology is done. So when I drop the first book, the second one's already good to go. But we'll see. Y'all know I have ideas and I don't always follow them through the way that I need to. So yeah. Um, let's see here. Joanne dropped a link to her Ko-Fi if you want to support. And currently working on Project Sugar and Spice into the chapter where Lydia and Xavier are getting a little vulnerable with each other and threats are made. Oh, okay. Fun. Fun. So, that being what it is, you guys, our little 5-minute break is up. We are going to go ahead and hop into this next sprint because if you are just hopping in, I am definitely like working. We're getting these words in. So we are doing 30-minute sprints, 5-minute breaks. Hopefully that works for you. If not, I'm so sorry. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this next sprint. Y'all know how this works. 30 minutes on the clock, chill, hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, it is time to come back and share what you did with the rest of the class. So I hope everyone is productive and we will talk in 30 minutes. So good luck, everyone. Happy sprinting.
Life will lead you in the right direction if you let it. Pause and take a second. I promise that
two, one.
All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So, come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is 5-minute break. So, stretch. Ooh. Stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for myself, I spent most of the time actually deciding on the opening chapter, the opening thing epigraph. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Basically deciding on what that would be. I had like 3 options, so decided between that and started on chapter 3. Basically, I got 324 words so far, so not a huge dent, but hopefully it'll go faster as I'm rereading this part of the section. I'm just realizing that it's kind of wordy. It's kind of like, we can condense this. We can make this a little better. So working on that, and then also I just had some like family stuff going on that I had to deal with. So that was that. And Amanda dropped in a link to her article, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. And yeah, we're getting there, you guys. How are y'all feeling? I know this was our third sprint, second sprint, third sprint. I want to say it was our third sprint. So, let me know how y'all are feeling. I'm pretty good. Like I said, I'm probably here for a while. Procrastination at its finest. But yeah, let's see here. Ben got another 4 pages done on the course. Awesome. Making our way. And La said, I started on dinner, but also wrote about 208 words, so I'm being doubly productive. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, love that you are being doubly productive. I'm wanting to be doubly productive and get something to drink, but I don't know if I'm going to do that because I'm actually focused, and I'm like, probably should leave that way for the time being. But my goal before I get off stream tonight is to get all the way through chapter 3. I feel like the way I'm feeling right now, I feel like that's more than definitely possible. So I want to make it through chapter 3, hopefully get started on chapter 4, and figure out where I'm going to add in this character in this scene that didn't exist before. Luckily for me, the scene itself already exists. It just is in the graveyard with different characters. But the nature of the scene itself would actually work really well with what I'm trying to do. So I don't have to draft it from scratch, which is really nice. But I do need to add it in and figure out how it's going to fit so that it's like seamless. So those are kind of the goals for right now. We will see how it ultimately works out. But right now, chapter 3 is the priority. So we'll see. Let's see here. I'm feeling good after dinner. I'll definitely be writing some more. Awesome. So I won't be here by myself. Love that. I'm at 13 of 19 pages on this lesson, so I need at least 2 more sprints. Okay. And since Ben is actually here in the room, he's literally on the other side of the camera, you guys. So once he's done, I will probably call it quits. Because he's my favorite person. I like to spend time with him. So either 2 more sprints or until I finish chapter 3. One or the other, depending on how I feel. Let's see here. You are being doubly productive. You're sprinting and streaming. So impressive. Thank you. Thank you so much. Look at me being impressive. Just casually impressive. But yeah. So, we have about another minute before we get into our next sprint. So, please, you guys, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. This next sprint, the camera's going to go off for a little bit so that I can also get up out of this chair and stretch for a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys are feeling good and being productive. Also, if you have been here on multiple of my streams this week, let me know how you feel about them because I've been streaming on different days at different times. So if you have a preference for sure, let me know how you feel about it because I know that I was streaming in the morning yesterday around 10. What? You stop paying attention to me. If you look at the screen, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
That's how I do.
Ben is over here paranoid because I'm bouncing my leg because I am hyperactive like that, and he's literally reaching over and be like, "Stop that!" And I'm like, "I'm fine. I ain't bothering you. I ain't bothering nobody." Anyway, let me know if y'all have been on multiple streams, which time of day y'all prefer if y'all like doing the streams with me. So yeah, just all got me all distracted, But yeah. Anyway, you guys, that is it for our 5. Is it still bothering you?
Of course.
How do you even see me?
I don't have to see it. I can feel it. That's why it bothers me.
How do you feel it from all the way over there?
Because you're bouncing. I can feel everything.
I am not bouncing that badly.
I can feel it.
Anyway, that's it for our 5-minute break, you guys. He come in the room one time and upsetting the whole flow of things. Ish. Can't deal with black folk. Anyway, we're getting into our next sprint, you guys. So 30 minutes on the clock, chill hop in the background. I hope that you are absolutely productive and we will talk in 30 minutes. So happy sprinting, you guys.
Listen, man.
All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our 5-minute break. So, as you know, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. So, breathe, stretch, step outside, get some nice evening air, or if you're in California, some late sunshiny air, what have you, to do whatever you do to take care of yourself. So, as for me, I'm like making my way. There's a good portion that has been done. I got about 600 words in that time. Also, I had to get up out of the chair for a little bit, so I got my stretching in and everything else. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get all the way through chapter 3 by the end of this stream, but I'm going to do the best I can. Like I said, it is 8 o'clock where I'm at, so we will see. We'll see how this ultimately how this goes. But feel free to let me know how y'all are doing. Let's see here. Ben said, finish the last 6 pages of this lesson, so all I have left is the test that goes with it. Awesome. Lala said, still cooking, but I also got 367 words. Woots. Awesome. Sounds good. We are making our, I'm not saying making our way downtown, but making our way downtown, getting to where we need to go. So I'm not mad at it. I am I am revisiting this chapter slash scene with Brandy and Najee, and it's interesting. It's interesting, especially like rewriting it and kind of like cleaning things up, tightening it up. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's better than what it was the first time. But also, I really love this little bit of confrontation because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of occasions where people could appreciate having energy, like Brandy's, where it's like, I hear you, but no, but no. So, I don't know. That's just my little 2 cents. But we have about 3 minutes before we hop into our next sprint. I think the next sprint is going to be the last one because I can feel myself starting to fade. So next sprint will probably be our last one. Tomorrow is Thursday though, so I will be sprinting tomorrow tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. I feel like I'm always on stream at this point, but I gotta get things done. So that's where we're at. Let's see here. Uh, Sometimes you just gotta do multiple things at once to get everything done. Yeah, that's real. I can't multitask to save a life, but I appreciate people who can. I really do. Um, but yeah, once this is done, well, not done, like done, but once I'm done for the night, the plan is for us to go watch Oshinoko. So if y'all are watching anime this season, it is on High Dive. It's really good. You should absolutely watch it. If you were thinking about getting into anime, Oshinoko is great. Kind of covers all the tropes in one fell swoop. um, so yeah, that is the plan for us. I think we have a little bit of wine left in the fridge, so I may finish that off and call it a night because the way life is catching up, it's crazy how you have all this energy and then all of a sudden it's just like, nope, nope, tired. So yeah, I know we have like a minute left, y'all, but I'm out of things to talk about. I'm out of things to talk about. What do y'all want to know? Because I'm just like, I'm really like, I just need to finish this off. I don't know if y'all ever get like that, but that's kind of where I'm at. I'm up to 12,000 words so far in the rewrite, and I'm like, ooh, so much more to go. But it's interesting because looking at the edit, where I'm at now is page 19 before. I'm currently on page 38. So I have added a lot of content. Multitasking is not easy for me at all. I'm not good at it, but I try and right on. Get the washing done. Oshinoko, you have to watch the entire first episode before you judge it. Yeah. Yeah. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Also, I need to continue Made in Abyss. It's so good. I told you it was good. I told you it was good. I want to know what parts you're at because it's a journey. It's a journey. It's something you're just life comes at you fast. Let me tell you that. I hope you enjoy it though. I hope you enjoy it. I want to know what part you're at. I feel like this is something we're gonna have to discuss soon. But but yeah, that is our 5 minutes, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this last sprinty sprint. Um, whew, it is 8:50. We're gonna do another 30 minutes. Last 30 minutes on the clock. We're gonna finish it out strong. So, 30 minutes on the clock. She'll hop in the background, leave everything on the page so you can walk away proud knowing that you did what you came here to do. So, happy sprinting, you guys, and I will talk to you in 30 minutes.
Once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled, once I traveled so once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled, once I once I traveled, once I traveled so high, so far. Once I traveled so I hope that others know I'd like to see them flourish in a way they didn't know. To meet the world with kind. Out of reach, get dirty, but I'm just not sure. I hope that others know.
All right, y'all. That is it for our last sprint of the night. So, this is your final chance to let us know how you did, what you did, all of that good stuff. as for me, this conversation has taken a turn. I got some feedback from one of my beta readers, and she was like, "I think this should probably be addressed," and I was like, okay, so that's kind of what I'm doing. So back into that territory of, oh, this is this is new content, not necessarily just purely rewritten content. So that's interesting. That's fun. I kind of like where the conversation is going because it's a back and forth. It's a back and forth. So feeling really excited about that. Going to try to get as much done as I possibly can, so that when I start my stream tomorrow, hopefully I can just start with chapter 4 and go from there. But we will see. We will see how that works out. So as a reminder, I will be streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place, same time. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so that you don't miss when I do it. Click the notification bell because YouTube notifications can be kind of awkward. So make sure you do that. If you haven't already, make friends with the like button. But let's see here. Ben said that he finished the test and got 100%. Awesome. Love that. Makes things a lot easier. Also read Amanda's article and pretended to make progress creating my D&D character. So that's fun. I think I've done what I need to do for my character. I just need to actually type up the backstory. But I think I'm good. So just so you guys know, Ben and I are going to be joining Law and a couple of our other friends to be doing a D&D campaign, and this is for me and Ben our first one, so this should be fun. I'll let y'all know how that goes. But let's see here. Law said I finished dinner, wrote 286 words, and I made it to chapter 31. Boop. Awesome. Love that for you. I do. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you're making progress. I love it when sprints help people because it's definitely helping me. I'm about 3,000 words more into the story than I was before I started, and it definitely helped focus my thoughts so that I wasn't just sitting here and, getting sleepy and not doing what I needed to do. So definitely made progress. I'll probably stay at my computer for a little while after I get off stream just to finish this up, but I don't think I have it into me to do another full sprint. So we're going to call it here. Especially since it's almost 9 o'clock. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me, for sprinting with me, for participating. I genuinely appreciate it. It's nice to know that I'm not out here alone trying to do all of this. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. So just a reminder that if you had not clicked on the description box, please go ahead and do so. You can get my book, We Are the Origin, which is the first book in a fantasy series about a group of assassins who have to work together to save the gods and their realm from destruction. You can go ahead and get that now. I have one copy of the limited edition left as of this moment. So go ahead and order that so I can send it to you. If you'd like to go ahead and pre-order We Are Dying Gods, that is coming out August 29th. I'm really excited. There will also be a celebratory live stream on the channel on August 29th with my co-host from the Melanin chat, Audra Russell, and that should be really, really fun. Also, I'm going to be having a couple of live events, like in-person events, in the next upcoming months. So first one is June 17th in Petersburg, Virginia. I will be at Resist Booksellers signing copies of We Are the Origin. So if you'd like to meet me, if you like to come to the book signing, if you'd like to come to the grand opening of Resist Booksellers, please be sure to show up. They are at Resist Books on pretty much all their socials, and they're a Black bookseller, which I massively support. So be sure to check that out. I will have that information on my website coming up pretty soon. I also have a couple book signings coming up in September after the book releases, which I will also be adding to my website. So I'm really excited about all of it. And if you are curious about my upcoming story that I told you guys I have cover art for, the short story that I am having published in the Stygian collection, the anthology that's linked down in the description box below, is a origin story for one of the characters in the series. So if you're into it, get into it. If not, supporting indie authors is always a good idea. So that's the whole thing. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Click all the links below to check out all the things. I run the Melanin Library, which is an online database of books by Black authors. It's got over 3,000 books by Black authors, sorted by genre and age range. Melanin Chat is every Tuesday, writing sprints every Thursday, and sometimes in between. And I have a podcast that did not come out today, but usually comes out every other Wednesday. So that being said, that's it, you guys. Thank you for being here. And until next time, you guys, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, you guys.